just me. The finest that I meet, no other motherfucker than me. Never judge a man by the cover of his skin. Only treat a man by the contents within. Some will change man when they gone off their gin. Let them sober up, then they sorry to the end. Sorry won't win, cause a fake I can't defend. Done your time in the Halls County Jail and the pen. It's kinda hard to keep away from my kids again. It's Russian roulette when you follow the leader. I don't wanna be getting fed, I wanna be the fucking feeder. It's poison out here.
Now these are the things that are being said, and these are the conversations that are being had right now when it comes to men. A lot of these modern day women and some of these older women are saying that men are the problem. And not to make this about my child, but I even had a child, my child, a 15-year-old, that gave me his input on women and how they are and how it's so difficult for a man to get along with a woman because of a woman's ways. Now, we're not talking about every single woman out here. We're just generalizing it. We're talking about the masses of women who are out here showing out, entitled, and pointing the finger, making the blame be the man of today. And really, it's just like assholes, we all got them. My opinion is, I think men are winning. Men are out here doing what they need to do. And women are out here expecting way too much. Haven't put in the work, not trying to put in the work, and are not about to put in the work. Then you have those that are, of course, putting in the work, doing their thing. Some people are happy. They're involved with the opposite sex or whoever they're involved with, and they're making it happen. And then you have them boss chicks that just don't want a man, don't need a man. And this is today's topic. Women who are entitled and pointing the finger, pushing the blame on the man. I'm Fly Guy Trucker Boy, and this is FlyGuyTruccerBoiTV. Dig that.
Men are the reason why dating and relationships are complete and total shit right now. Instead of laying on someone's couch to go heal, they rather run to the internet looking for validation from other broken women. Broken women are unlovable. You can't love a broken woman.
Countless relationships. Broken people, broken women, placing the blame on a newcomer. A man comes in your life, and of course he's a newcomer, and he's putting forth the effort, all efforts that a man should put forth. And for some odd reason, he gets all the flack, all the drama, and all the blame because of what some flunky done did to her in the past. Or flunkies with the S, plural. A lot of women out here are damaged, and it's because of their past. They never took time to heal, and the people that they chose to deal with were the same individuals over and over again. A repeated cycle, crazy cycle. And then another man comes along, and guess what? He gets the torment. He gets the blame. And some of these dudes get a swift kick in the ass. Excuse my French, real talk. Projection, finger pointing, gaslighting. You talking about narcissistic? And she's the one that's narcissistic. But let her tell it, it's you.
You ladies went on this marketing propaganda, wrote countless articles about how men are so lonely because women have options and men need to raise their standards, this, that, and the third, right?
They want a wholesome man. They want a provider, a person who can protect and lead the way. They want a leader. But it seems as though when you get in a relationship with a woman, especially one who's set in her ways and can't be told anything, you try to tell her how to do things financially, how to go about something, because you've been there, done that, or you have it together, and you might hold part of the blueprint, or maybe all of the blueprint, and she's showing no signs of any blueprint. Well, that's the reason why she needs a leader, is because she doesn't have a blueprint. Plus, organically, when a man and a woman gets together, hey, I'm not a religious person, but if we refer back to the Bible, isn't the man the head? He's the leader. And guess what she should do? Follow. That's her duty. We all have duties. We all have lanes, you know? But you try to tell her something, you try to guide her, and she knows it all. She doesn't want to listen, doesn't want to cooperate, doesn't want to compromise. Well, I'm not your enemy. So why would I steer you wrong, steer you astray, and we playing on the same team? You see this LA on my hat? LA Dodgers. Well, she got an LA Dodgers hat on too. I go to bat. She steps up from the dugout, comes forth, and replaces the pitcher from the Padres, and wants to throw the ball at me and strike me out. How? When we both are playing for the Dodgers. Riddle me that. They don't want to be told anything. Say, hey, this is the best move to make financially. Hey, don't go get that car right there. It's going to cost you, and I don't think you're ready to pay. Take that same money and invest it. Take that same money and save it. That car you got, no, you don't keep that car. It's a good car. But she can kick herself in the ass later on because she bought a new car. She already had a good enough car that was paid off. Hey, let's invest in this. Let's do this business-wise. No. It's like, man, you can't win for losing as a man because you're trying to come up as a unit. And she's steady going against the grain. You understand me, man?
Right. But what I find kind of interesting is I see so many videos of women crashing the fuck out because they're not in a relationship. I see countless videos of women crying because they don't have any friends. They don't have anybody to hang out with. They don't have nobody to talk to. They're turning 30 and they're so alone. I go into the comment section of married couples who make videos that says, hey, these are the things that they do for each other and how they express love for each other. And whenever a woman speaks and say, hey, this is what I do for my man, this is how I express love for my man, I go into the comment section and it's nothing but women in the comment section talking about, you're a pick-me, which I think is so fucking stupid. How you gonna call a married woman a pick-me? Bitch, she's picked already. So they're up in the comment section talking about, I could never. This ain't the 1950s. I mean, all sorts of egregious comments about how a woman is expressing love and respect for her husband.
And please, answer this question. What is wrong with a woman, a good woman, who expresses herself and lets her peers know that she has a good man, a good husband, and she loves him, and she's expressing the fact that she does these things to show her love for her counterpart, her other half. She's expressing the things that they do through action and the things that they say through expression to love one another, to get along, to build on, to build upon. What's wrong with that? It seems like all the right things are wrong to people nowadays. You get made fun of if you're doing the right thing. You get made fun of if you like a woman, if you like a girl, if you love a woman, if you love a girl, or if you're trying to have somebody in your life. Oh man, you can't be having nobody in your life, man. You know, you got to be grimy. You know, you got to be a villain. You know, I don't love these hot. Come on, man. Everybody loves somebody, and if they don't, they did at some point in time. You love your sister, you love your auntie, your cousin, your mama, and you would want a man to love your sister, your auntie, your cousin. You would want a woman to love your father, your son, your brother, your cousin. It worked both ways. What's wrong with that? See, back in the 90s, we used to have R&B. Now we don't have so much of the R&B and the love stories. It's all hate, no love. It's all drama and trauma. People sliding with the llama, you dig? Come on, man. Whole bunch of envious people out here, jealousy. But it seems like the tables have turned. Women don't want a man. They've already said it. They don't need a man. How do you think the infrastructure was built? Yeah, we have some women out here doing their thing. Salute to those women. But from the gate, this world was built by man. And that's not to take nothing away from a woman. But it shouldn't be wrong to want to have the proper engagement with a woman. Just like it should be wrong to have the proper engagement with a man if you are a woman. Wrong is right and right is wrong today. Where are we going? We don't know our assholes from our ear holes nowadays.
Then it's videos of women talking about, to my married friends, is it possible that you could send your husband over to my place and he could just do some things and you can come over and we could drink wine? I'm like, why don't you get your own man? It's not like that. It's not like I want him. And everybody with common sense and two eyes knows that she wants your man. She definitely wants your man.
Why would a woman express to her homegirl, her lady friend, platonic lady friend, that she would want this other woman's husband to come over and do some good deeds for her? And then she can come along and they can all drink wine while this man helps this woman in her household or whatever else she got going on. Yeah, at the end of the day, she probably do want her man. A lot of you chicks is out here and you have a lot of envious chicks around you because you want friends so bad and don't even know. She batting her eyes as soon as you turn her back. She batting her eyes as soon as you turn your back. She's envious of you the whole time. Might not be plotting on you and might be plotting on you. But at the end of the day, she wants what you have. And you so blind like Stevie Wonder, you can't even see it. You better wake up.
Then every time a guy who lets it be known he's married posts something on the internet and he is conventionally attractive, go into the comment section. Can your wife fight? Can your girlfriend fight?
And these chicks in the comment section asking if a mother can fight. What's fighting got to do with it? Man, these chicks want to be men so goddamn bad. Man, put your motherfucking dick up. I said it. Put your motherfucking dick up. You flunky.
It's like, you hoes really did try to push this propaganda that it's men who are desperate for relationship. It's men who are the most loneliest demographic. It's not. Y'all the one who's projecting. Y'all the ones who are extremely lonely. And let's not forget your standards. You absolutely have no standards because a lot of you do not have a personality and you bring absolutely no value to a relationship. You're a permanent side chick. You're a permanent situationship, and you have to lead with your body. And that's why a lot of y'all walk around naked with all your lady bits out and your breasts all out. And you have to lead with your body and your sexuality because you have nothing to offer in a relationship.
Yeah, you think parading around with your body parts hanging out is cool. Personally, it's not fly. It's not fly at all. Oh, yeah, I'm fly. Fly guy, trucker boy. But yeah, that's not fly. Nothing fly about it. Back in the day, a woman parading around with her body parts hanging out, somebody's son, somebody's husband, somebody's cousin, relative gonna tell her, get your ass back in the house and change your clothes. See? But nowadays, a woman's gonna think because you said that, now you controlling her. I don't need nobody controlling me. I can't be controlled. I've been running around like this, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Why change now? This is just how I dress. Yeah, okay. But then when you get the wrong attention, then you got a problem with it. Yeah, you could be walking to Walmart or walking somewhere and have that ass out. And guess what? A sick-minded motherfucker or just a regular motherfucker gonna turn around and look at that ass. You got them nipples showing, he gonna look at them. He might make a derogatory comment to you. You got some crazy motherfuckers might slap you on that thing. You dig me? Come on, man. Inviting the wrong company for no reason. It wasn't meant for that. You can keep your body parts concealed and still be attractive, still be sexy, still be feminine. And women out here seeking attention. For what? You get on Facebook, you get on Instagram, you change your picture every 5 seconds. Who you showing out for? Men don't do that. And not to say that men are perfect, but no, men are not out here doing that. These chicks are.
The men have said it countless times, but y'all try to gaslight time. I dress for myself. Really? Y'all make it so obvious that you bring no value to any type of relationship.
See, when a man tells you, or if a man has ever told you that you don't bring value, that's not to downplay who you are. It's to let you know that, hey, step your ass up, step your game up, bring some value. Why would you not want to bring value to a person that's presenting value to you? It just doesn't make sense. Don't you want to be valuable to the person in which you love? The person that's assisting you in life? the person that you're intimate with, the person that you're trying to build with, the person that you're interested in, you want to bring some type of value. You don't just want to be a body part. Sex, a good time, a trophy. Unless you're into marketing, then you could be a trophy. You know, because we're going to make money off that ass. But come on, man. Let's keep it jiggy. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 100. 100.
This is why y'all come up on Al Gore's internet and make relationships extremely transactional. Well, if I have to give up the cat, then he needs to go ahead and pay me and pay for my lifestyle, this and third. And I'm just like, is that how y'all view relationships?
Transactional. A man got to pay you to be involved with you, pay you for that box, that twat, that thing, that fireball, that peach, that triangle, that Bermuda Triangle. See, if I sit back in somebody else's company, a woman's company, or some women, and I got some sugar-free on, or some Rollo, or some Pimp C, or some Too Short, some of these chicks out here might be offended because of the type of music that I'm surrounding myself by. And they might say, oh, well, you don't think I'm that type of chick. You ain't finna pimp me. I'm just listening to music. Hey, and a lot of this music makes sense because they saying some real shit. A lot of y'all chicks are undercover lovers for the dollar. Something strange for a little bit of change. But God forbid somebody call you a 304. No, that's not you. See, you want to live a certain lifestyle and you want to get paid for that thing in between your legs. But somebody call you a 304, it's a problem. You might as well be a 304. No, really, you just a half-ass mother, hiding in the closet ass mother. You want the benefits and you want to toy around and cat off a little bit and give up a little bit of twat here and there and get paid for it. But don't call you no hoe. Don't call you no 3-0 fizzle. You dig me? Real talk.
For all that, you might as well just be a 304 and make a career out of it. And then when a guy rejects you and say, hey, you're not for me, because y'all wear your red flags like a billboard. A lot of you are walking massive red flags. Me personally, and I've said this with my son, broken women are unlovable. You cannot drink from a broken cup. You cannot eat from a broken plate. You cannot love a broken woman. Especially a woman who does not want to heal.
Oh, y'all want to call us gay, huh? When you don't get your way, you want to gaslight us and call us gay? What if a chick come along and call your son gay because she don't get her way? Call your son gay because she don't get her way. She can't control your son, so now he gay. Put the shoe on the other foot.
Because when that guy rejects you, the very first thing that comes out of your mouth is, oh, he must be gay. Like, y'all do not want to take the personal responsibility and accountability to make it seem like the reason why so many dudes don't want to fuck with you, so many dudes don't want you to be a girlfriend, don't want to wife you up, and that the only thing you're good for is a fucking a dump is because there's something fundamentally wrong with you. It's one thing if it's one dude that does it. Chop it up and charge it to the game. But when you're getting ran through by 10 or more people, and it's the same repetitive thing over and over again, sweetheart, the problem is you. The problem is you. My ex is a narcissist. I'm a victim. I'm a survivor of TV. You're broken, boo. You're not lovable. And a lot of y'all have such a nasty, negative ass attitude. People sense that. People definitely sense it. But you're the victim, right? This is why I said broken women are not lovable. Broken women are not worth the time of day. Because hurt people always hurt people. I said what I said. If you're offended, die mad.
Yeah, the victim with a negative, nasty attitude. The victim. The blame game with no shame. Lost in the game. You lame. Sucker ducking and dummy dodging. Fly guy, trucker boy. Everybody say it with me now, kids. School is in session. Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. Who's really the problem? Tune in for the next episode, Fly Guy Trucker Boy TV. Dig that.
Never judge a man by the cover of his skin. Only treat a man by the contents within. Some are changed man when they gone off their gin. Let them sober up, then they sorry to the end. Sorry won't win, cause a fake I can't defend. Done your time in the Halls County Jail and the pen. It's kinda hard to keep away from my kids again. It's Russian roulette when you follow the leader. I don't wanna be getting fed, I wanna be the fucking feeder. It's poison out here and these cats are cheap. Befriend you like a friend, but a foe.